I think that when you look at managers who have just an execution role, i.e., whether it's in the travel industry or anybody else, where you just connect the dots, that's one dimension of the manager role, right? And that's a manager who says, let me just be somebody who gets things done. But I think there's a leadership dimension to managers, particularly in the travel environment where we have so many new players, so many changes in the dynamic of the industry. And in order for that to track that, it's not enough just to do more or harder at what you are doing. Really what is required is the capability of thinking differently, and that's what I mean by peripheral vision, having the ability to look around the corner. Now you might say, okay Frank, that's easier said than done. I'm in an industry that's been around for a long time. We have supplier relationships, we have vendor relationships, we have a market that's been in place for a long time. We're used to doing things, changes have been minor. What if we now see these new changes? How would I detect them? What are some of the techniques? Well, the number one thing you have to keep in mind is that insight into innovative thinking doesn't come from within your industry. So if you look at your current best customers and you look at competitors, you will not see new ideas. You will at best be able to do simple replications of what other people are doing. It's a me too approach. What you have to do is you have to look at other industries, and you have to look at not the existing needs of customers, but the latent needs. And all of that, I think, if I can just give a few techniques for that, is like what I said in the talk here. Read different magazines, talk to different segments, talk to different age groups, look at how things are done in Asia, how they are done in Europe, how they are done in the US, and particularly have an open mind to realizing that there's somebody out there working in the garage that is going to upset. His or her approach is going to upset the current balance of industry. And if you can be proactive about that, that will give you an enormous advantage over your competition. There's not a single answer that you're looking for. It really is expanding your horizon by looking elsewhere and looking at customer groups you're currently not engaged with.